Oh man, I'm starting off already sick. Welcome guys to Think About It Reviews. I am Dan the Man, aka Daniel's son, and I am reviewing a 2014 film that I didn't get to review. I saw it before New Year's, but I got sick, of course. So I couldn't review it at that time. But I'm talking about the last appearance in the feature film of James Gandolfini, the late James Gandolfini, the guy from The Sopranos, the hot shot, the iconic James Gandolfini. And his film, starring along Tom Hardy, Naomi Rapace. I'm talking about The Drop. Man. The Drop is basically shady stuff going on. Tom Hardy, James Gandolfini. Tom Hardy plays a guy named Bob, while Gandolfini plays his cousin Marv. And they own a bar, and they allow a lot of shady people, like a mafioso type. I want to say they're Russian. I can't really think they're Russian. Or somewhat like that, and they come in, they drop their dirty money, and they have somebody else pick up that dirty money, and basically it's the drop. They are the middleman. They just get the money and make sure it's delivered to the right person. So Tom Hardy's character Bob and Marv, they're just pretty much doing everything by the book. They don't, it's their bar, but not necessarily their bar. It's actually the mafioso type bar. So they're just trying to make sure the money is there and to make sure the money is gone to the right people. Now, some things happen in this film where basically they get robbed, and there's a lot of things, twists and turns of who robbed the bar to who robbed this mafioso type money. The mafioso type people don't like this. They think that it was a setup by Marv and Bob. So a lot of things happen in this film. And then we also have another side story with Bob, having to do with Bob, his dog, another guy who comes in the picture, and Naomi Rice's character who plays Nadia. And Naomi is really good. I really like her. And if you don't know her, I'm talking about the woman who was in Prometheus, the main lead. Also the girl in the Dragon Tattoo, the foreign movie. I really like her. She really brings out she's not the most, she's not the most beautifulest woman ever, but I really just definitely like her look. I really like her innocence. And in this, it was really mysterious in the beginning when we first meet her character. So I really thought she really brought something in there, especially like her at the very end, where she pretty much has to deal with a lot of things that's going on around her. And also, Tom Hardy does a great performance as well. It's very toned down, really tamed, but he does it, makes it so subtle, makes the character very likable. You have to like Tom Hardy's character in order to like this film. And I really did. I really loved the relationship he has with the dog and Nadia in this Naomi Rapace. Naomi, I'm just going to say Naomi's. I really like this relationship with everybody, actually. And James Gandolfini. James Gandolfini, if you're going to go out, this is the way to go out. This film was perfect on the way he went out. It's not over the top. It's not Sopranos type stuff. It was very subtle, very, there is some mafioso elements in here. There's a lot of backstabbing. There's a lot of, mystery involved in here. There's a lot of thrilling moments, little tension moments in this film. And James Gandolfini plays it so good. It was really great to see him, how his character is in this film, and at the very end with that big ass twist. So James Gandolfini, thank you, man. Thank you for giving us a lot of performances. He's also was in The Mexican. I know The Mexican's not a very good movie, but he was in that. Of course, The Sopranos, and of course a lot of other things. But James Gandolfini, really, I really appreciate him going out like this, because it definitely he really brings that big presence in this film. Now, this film is not overly amazing, but it's really good. It's really well done. The director really did know his stuff, really kept the camera really good. Cinematography was good. Of course, the acting was amazing. Or the acting was really, just really, really good. Excuse me. Now, the twist towards the end was I really enjoyed the twist. Either you're on board or you're not. I really enjoyed the twist. I didn't really see it coming. I kind of did, but kind of didn't. So when you go into this, it's a great twist. It does start off a little bit slow in the very beginning. There is a little bit of pacing issues in this film, but all in all, I was enjoying from beginning to the very end. I was really trying to figure out what was going on and why these characters are doing what they're doing. And Tom Hardy's character is very fascinating. So we see him from in the beginning to the very end. The supporting cast is good. Like I said, the cinematography is good. The music is good. It's it's somewhat generic. You've seen some of this stuff before, but it's that, like I said, leading towards the end, it definitely was a nice little twist. It definitely was a nice little, the character interactions were that's what made the movie go, especially with Tom Hardy and Nadia, Naomi, and of course Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini, with everybody else as well. So it's a great film. I really highly recommend you watch this film, especially with if you're a Gandolfini fan, and this is his last featured film, so go check it out. I just really enjoyed this film. It wasn't too long as well. I think it had a great running time. It felt maybe like was it almost 2 hours? It was maybe like an hour and 40 minutes at best, but like I said, I really loved how Tom Hardy, I mean, you got to like this character in order to get on board. And him adopting the dog, boom, check. Check it off the list, right? Check it off the list of being likable. And he adopts a dog, and it's so very innocent in how he raises the dog. It's like his own child. There's a little bit of humor in here, too, that's kind of funny. The very ending. I don't know if people are going to really like the very ending. I actually did like the ending. I thought it wasn't too bad. But I don't know how people are going to feel about that last ending. The ending of this film. If you check it out, let me know. Like I said, I highly recommend this film. The Drop. It's starring Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini. It's a nice little kind of, I don't want to say a thriller, but really a nice little mafioso type film if you like the mafioso type genre. So it's not overly, like I said, it's not overly violent. It's not overly over top. It's very, very tame. You really, it's all about these characters, and it's about pretty much what goes behind, like, other than, the violence that you see on mafioso type films where people get shot, people get stabbed, the family, this and that. It's really about the middleman, and I think that's a great little fresh air of focusing on the middleman and pretty much the drop, all this dirty money. Where's it go to? How do these people, deal with all these shady shit around them when they don't really want to get involved, especially Tom Hardy's character. So highly recommend this movie. It is out on DVD and Redbox. I really don't want to recommend too much for you out here. I don't want to, I think you should. It's on Redbox. It's definitely a watchable movie. It's definitely a watch if you like those subtle type movies. Like I said, just keep at it. In the beginning, it's a little bit slow, but I think you'll grow to really like these characters. So recommend highly. And like I say, man, grab a seat, enjoy some good popcorn. See you at the cinema, or rent a movie and just sit there and watch the damn movie. Now, if you like this video, please push the like button and please subscribe. I got some more videos on the way. So thank you guys for listening, and Dan the Man is out.